This is the demo of the detailed user interface of Cloud Storage app. It is shown in Fluid UI as below. Here it is the start page. There requires the users to enter the passcode or Touch ID to enter the app. Here we just choose Enter Passcode. After entering the passcode and choose Enter, it is the main page. There are 4 navigation buttons at the bottom of the page, namely Files, Photos, Recycle Bin, and Settings. In the File page, there are hierarchy layers of files, with folders and files all together. And when the users enter a folder, they can choose different functions by touching the hamburger button at the right top, such as Select, Add Files, Create Folders. The special function here is the hierarchy passcode lock. Users can choose to add a hierarchy lock for the folder. And about the function of sharing photos with others, there are 2 choices for users. They can simply send the link to others so that others can just view the folder, or they can invite others to join the folder and collaborate together. As for the area of security maintenance, users is able to set different passcode for different folders or files, which need entering the passcode or Touch ID to get further visiting. Under these circumstances, different passcodes compose a hierarchy security system to give a high-level guarantee of the file protecting. So here, the folder 3 is locked. When we enter the folder 3, the passcode is needed to enter. So that's the hierarchy security system. Next, we go to the photo page. Users can just choose to upload the local photo album to the cloud storage account, and at the top of the page, there are 3 navigation bars, namely All Photos, Albums, and Text. In the bar of All Photos, all the photo files of the cloud storage account are taken apart and is sorted by time in the screen. In other words, there is no hierarchy layers for the photos. Different with File page, users is able to select several files one time and operate the editing or sharing functions altogether. In the bar of albums, users can choose photos and create special albums to classify them as what they desire. In this case, users are welcome to tidy their original photos and put the relative photos together in a typical album. It is possible for them to put the different photos with different location and different taken time together in an album and then share to others. In the bar of text, it is more like an additional function since the classification algorithm nowadays is not as accurate as expected, but this function is able to introduce and provide some classification recommendations to the users, and it is ensured that the classification algorithm will be developed to reach a more accurate level. So, different with the File page, Photo page pays more attention to typical photo category. Also, all the storing and editing functions can be maintained in the File page. This Photo page focuses on photos itself and provide different choices for users. Next, we will enter the Recycle Bin page. Compared with the file page and photo page, the Recycle Bin page is more simple and better for understanding. It stores all the files deleted from the cloud storage account. In case the users make the mistake of deleting the files, they can find the files and restore them through the Recycle Bin. All the choices can be made through the handbag icon on top of the right, which is consistency with the file page shown before. And the users can select restore or empty the Recycle Bin as usual. Last but not least, we enter the settings page. There are basic information about the cloud storage account, such as the account name, space used, version of the app, and so on. The reason why setting page is put as the same layer with the file page, photo page, Recycle Bin page is to decrease the confusion for the users and keeps the consistency, simplicity, and the context for the app. So this is all the design of the user interface. Still, there are some limitations of the prototype, since the free version of Fluid UI just allows at most 10 pages. Some detailed page or operations cannot be shown on the demo, but it is still obvious to see. The prototype proposed in the demo has done a great improvement compared with the current apps. That's all. Thank you.